Hello, it is I, Eric, Elo's Cleaning Service, back in another video, guys. So this time, I finally got a tripod. This is my first time really trying this thing out. So please bear with me. The goal of the video is just going to hit the record button while I do what it is that I do here on a day-to-day basis. So I'll be taking care of cleaning the room from top to bottom. So my process, we always start up high, dusting the tops of doors, door sills, ledges, ceiling fans, look for spider webs, things of that nature. Dusting off each level by surface, cleaning the baseboards, and then vacuuming as well. I don't know how. Whoops. So there is this cat litter stuff here. So I just want to show you some of the more detailed areas that we'll have to take care of, that you may not be able to see in great detail. What the phone is on the tripod. So you can see majority of the detail is going to be on the floors. As you can see, there's like trails of cat litter and things of that nature all the way around. So that's going to be the focus in this room. It's pretty much the cat's room. I'll be taking care of this bathroom here. As you can look at that, you can see it's trailing all the way around. Cleaning. Always knock before you enter a room. We'll be taking care of this room here. That bathroom. The balusters heading down the stairs. The items along the stairwell. Cleaning. And then the office of the homeowner here. Taking care of that ceiling fan, things of that nature, getting nice detail. So that's gonna be it, guys. I'm gonna throw this back on the tripod here, so do bear with me. It's a brand new item for me and a brand new process. So, enough talking, I'm just gonna get to it. Maybe I'll figure out how to like fast forward it or add some music or something to it later. All right, guys, so I'm just gonna hop in here. I got the audio down for the music in the background. It's my first time really getting into the whole editing thing, so please bear with me. I'm trying to increase the quality of these things and make them a little less boring to watch. But in the video, you probably can see that I'm talking. Overall, I'm just going over the details of the process, how I clean. So, talking about starting from top to bottom, starting with cleaning with the spider webs, hitting each surface in detail. In the video, you probably see me going over how I handle situations where there's a lot of clutter. And in that situation, we just go ahead and we clean these surfaces that we can access as best as we can. But yeah, the audio does pick up in I would say probably the second half of the video. actively still editing this as I'm doing the voiceover here. So, guys, just please bear with me. I am trying. I eventually will figure this stuff out. But this is what I got. So, thank you guys for watching, and I'll let you get back to the video here. Alright guys, now at this point in the video I'm going over the product we're using here. This is the Eversprings product line here. Now the Eversprings cleaning product, they're marketed as a natural and eco-friendly product. I would say it's along the lines of the Mrs. Meyer's type of cleaning products. They're marketed as natural, eco-friendly, less toxic than some of your more household product names like Clorox, Windex, Tilex, things of that nature. I will say, as somebody who uses these for certain clients, they do smell pretty good. They do an okay job at cleaning, but I just want to say there's a caveat. They're very light, and so if you do have homes that are on a little bit of the heavier side, they struggle, and you're gonna work a lot harder to get the same amount of quality as using some of your stronger products. So you might want to keep that in mind when you're dealing with certain customers, and they require they want that all natural, eco-friendly type product. Just express to them that if the quality of the clean is their top concern, such as they want all of the grout lines to be spotless and free of black surface mold and stuff like that. That's where those products are gonna suffer, because they can't hold up to heavy duty bacteria and things of that nature. But like I said, they smell wonderful. They're not gonna irritate you or anything like that. If you're very sensitive to smells and fragrances, then that should be a pretty good product line for you guys to check out. Alright, so here guys, we're just doing a little vacuuming and just showing you how I do it. When you vacuum, you see I'm starting in like the innermost corner of the room, right? I mean, there's a rhyme and reason to what we do, and I'm just trying to provide as much detail as possible while still leaving my vacuum lines. Your vacuum lines are very important because they show the homeowners exactly where your vacuum has come in contact with. And so it's always good when a homeowner walks by the room and it's just completely filled with the most perfect carpet lines, and there's no footsteps, things of that nature. There's no question about what was done in there. So it's just another opportunity to make a positive impact with your customer. So yeah, that's what you'll see here. So right here, we flip the camera around, and so you can see in great detail, we get as best we can this cat litter, and with this type of surface, it has a lot of divots in it, so you know you can't really particularly get it perfectly, but you just get it as best you can. So you see I'm going over it repeatedly, different directions. So I'm going vertically, and then I'm going horizontally, and you just want to be able to go at different angles, so your brushes and beater bars can reach that soil and get it out of there as best as possible. Okay, real quick, so guys, I just want to show you, this is post vacuuming, right? So I'm going to show you this area. These are just some of the areas, right, that we encounter, right? The vacuum can't really get in between. You see it's a little too big there. Never fear, right? So we got those areas really good. You know, we got our carpet. Let me see. So I got gloves on. It's a little hard to manipulate this thing. So we got our carpet lines, things of that nature, right? But if you look around the edges, you still see there's like litter and things of that nature there. So there's like little areas where the vacuum can't quite get it, right? There's still stuff there, still stuff over there, right? Still stuff around the door, around the base there. You know, there's some clients, there's some cleaners out there that will completely leave this. And you know, I'm not knocking them, not dissing them. That's just not me. I clean. You pay me to clean, I'm gonna clean. So, I'm gonna show you a little trick. I know I've definitely shared this on a channel before, but sometimes it's good just to reiterate some of these techniques. And they say you learn repetition, so here we go. So we have one of my favorite tools here, the broom. The reason I love the broom is extremely versatile. You can use it for so many different applications. And one of the applications here is just go ahead, taking our broom, getting that stuff there, and just sweeping it out ever so slightly where our vacuum can now reach it, right? So now our stuff is in the middle of the floor. So we just take our broom, lightly sweep around the edges, everywhere where our vacuum couldn't reach, and then we just sweep everything out where the vacuum can actually get it. Doesn't take very long. It's just an extra little bit of detail. And it just sets you apart from, you know, some other cleaners out there that, you know, can't be bothered, right? They'll see it, they're not gonna take the extra time to go grab another piece of equipment. And some people just believe in using the vacuum for everything. I'm the type of person where I'm gonna do the best job I can with some of the more basic tools, because fundamentally those tools are amazing. They can do it quite a bit before you run out and just spend all kinds of money on the latest and greatest equipment, which might speed things up marginally. But if you have good technique and knowledge, you can get a lot of great results with not the most advanced technology. So here we go. No more, look at that. See how nice and clean that area is now. It just took me a couple seconds with the broom. So we're gonna continue, go to some of these areas. All right, you see that stuff in there? And we just knock it out. And so like next time the customer's in here, you know, next time they're feeding a cat or, you know, relaxing or whatever, you know, they're gonna be like, man, these guys got everything, right? Because the clients live here, right? We're only here to clean. We're here for like a couple hours. We're gonna do the best we can, but we don't see everything, right? And so that's where the customer comes in, whether it's 9, 10 o'clock at night, first thing in the morning. The customer
going to be using their home, and they're going to spend a lot more time in it than we do. That's why it's good to learn these things so you can provide as much detail and value to your customer as you possibly can. So you do the best job as you can. And that just helps communicate that you're serious about what you do. And you know, I hear a lot of times my customers are always telling me, hey, you know, this is why we hired you. We hire you because you're extremely sharp, you're always on top of detail, and you run a tight ship, right? And that just means that, you know, I like to keep things in order. You know, I like to give my team direction. I like to provide leadership and console where it needs to be. And all of those things, guys, if you're a stranger in a customer's home, all those things are very, very valuable. You know, you got somebody in the home that knows what they're doing. They can inspire confidence in the customer. So much so the customers will leave and trust us with the home, or someone will provide codes and keys to garages and all types of stuff, because they know we're going to do the job well. We're going to secure the property when we're done, and just make positive moment to impact with the customer. Okay, so we got this last little area here. So just my foot, just sliding these out the way, so we can reach these last little bits. You see that? Let's reach these last little bits of food that dropped on the ground. And I don't throw like food and things of nature back into the bowls. I don't know if people do that. I would hope you don't, because what happens is, you know, this food gets on the ground, and then you go to pick it up and then try to put it back in somebody's bowl. That food now has stuff on it, and like, I don't know about you, but something drops on the ground in my house, I'm not eating it. So I would expect you guys to have the same type of respect and treatment for the pets as well. But that's it, guys. It's getting kind of long here. I just want to close out this video. So everything has been swept out in the corners and everything. I'm going to go ahead and vacuum. I will go back and just inspect what I did. Look at that, all areas are nice and clean. Nice and detailed. So, that's it, guys. I'm going to close this video out. Finish vacuuming this room. And that's going to be that. Like I said, I don't want to make the video too long. I'm going to keep it short, entertaining. But I do just want to come on here and provide some type of detail and breakdown about the process. Here we go. We got our carpet lines. It just lets the customer know where we've been. All service has been taken care of from top to bottom. On your finger long, there's no dust at all. Baseboards, everything. And that's how it's done, guys. So that's from start to finish how you detail professionally. And you don't have to be a professional to do this. Everybody can do it. Doesn't take any type of crazy knowledge. let's pick up a rag, pick up a broom, and just get started. So that's it, guys. That was Eric for LO's Cleaning Service. I thank you guys for watching, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.